again, everybody. It's Angela again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to showcase yet another couple of entries that have arrived at my door this week. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. The first person I'd like to share with you is an entry that I got from a lovely lady called Misty Salamone. Misty comes from Florida in America, and she has a YouTube channel called A Unique Treasure. So thank you, Misty, for sending this through to me. I'm just getting my jar a bit closer. That will be your entry into the Friendship Journal Challenge. So there we go. There's another one. Jar's getting fuller and fuller now. Right, so Misty has put together a beautiful color combination here. She's put lovely little details. Look at this little, I think this is a chipboard element. It's a little bird, a tiny little bird with some flowers in a bird cage that she's hand painted, and it is amazing on a little tiny thin piece of ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow, people are so creative with their ideas. That is so unique. Wow, I love these colors, Misty. I really must say. The mauves, the lavenders, all these beautiful shades are beautiful. Look at that. I think this feels like it's been watercolored. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's decoupage or watercolor, but it feels gorgeous. Isn't that just beautiful? It looks like you've done it yourself. It's gorgeous. I love that. And then she's put a little label on the back with a butterfly. Now, as I said, Misty has her own channel, so it'd be nice of you to go and have a look at all the beautiful things that she creates. So that one goes in there. Then we've got another gorgeous tag, and I must say I love your like a pinky distress color that you've put around everything with this beautiful trim and gorgeous little flowers. That's like a little die cut onto the back of that tag, and that slides in over there into this pocket envelope. And then she's put a little die cut behind here. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful, so intricate. I love that. It is the palest pink. Gosh, that's beautiful. Amazing. It looks like something, I'm not sure if this has come from a actual, like a Sizex die or a cricket kind of die. It is absolutely stunning. You'll have to tell me, Misty, where that comes from. I love that. And she's put together the most beautiful layers. Look at this fine trim. Beautiful little circles with the tiny little bows in between, and some more lace and some more printable over there. And then that opens up, and we've got some more trim and things on the side. So there's a lovely die cut, and she says good friends. Oh, that's amazing. I love that trim. Gorgeous. And that slides in there. I think Gina, you gifted me some of this, and aren't I lucky, because I love it. Looks beautiful. Delightful. Lovely sentiments in this journal. So she's embossed some paper over here and used some ribbon, which she stitched this lovely leaf design on. My machine doesn't have much other than zigzag and a couple of things. It's really quite a basic Singer. Look at that. Oh my goodness. There is so much going on here. I don't know where to look first. This is a stunning. Oh, here's one of these die cuts you put on the back there. That is gorgeous. And I do love that distress inking. And she's embossed and put a little bird cage die cut over there. And there's a little pocket in here. And on the back, we've got a little bit of a flip with an envelope and a flip in a flip. You can see that. There's a flip there, and it goes down. And look, she's got a little butterfly over there. Oh my gosh, that's so clever. And a little journal card. That's what that is. It's a journal card at the back there. Beautifully done. And a little tuck spot over there. So that goes like that. And then that goes in the front into that first page there. lots of secret compartments here, and lovely layering with a beautiful flower. Look at the fine beads in there. Isn't that amazing? Little bit of sari, 2 little roses, some more die cuts, some beautiful pieces of a type of a woven lace. Wow, and even little pearls. That is unbelievably gorgeous. That's a lovely stained, it looks like you've stained that paper. It's just lovely. Misty, that is gorgeous. So I just want to pull that out. And that goes into there. Oh my gosh. Beautiful embossing fold. I love that. That's absolutely stunning, isn't it? So we tuck that in there, and that goes over the top, and we've got our little bird cage coming down nicely over there. So much gorgeousness all over the place. I am so spoiled. And this is lovely. Some more of this beautiful trim. And then we've got, she's totally used all sorts, I think, of paints and gesso, all sorts here. And we've got a lovely butterfly. Look at those baby butterflies. Look how small they go. And there's my finger, you can see. Isn't that amazing? And here's a beautiful woman die cut. Very swirled, beautiful colours. Wow. And lovely amount of writing space there. That is fantastic. And then when we close that at the back, she's folded a ribbon over there, and she's glued down the ends and put on those very tiny little butterfly flies again. And I think that one's even got a bit of gold. She's mixed up some paints or gold gilding or something, and a lovely butterfly cut. You've got the most beautiful die cuts, and you've done the most beautiful things with them all. Some fabric underneath here, an embossing folder again, and then we have a lovely tag that she's layered up with some very lovely soft colors and a butterfly again, and she's made a pocket on there, layered up some nice lace, cream lace, and beautiful stitching, and another little tag is tucked in this little pocket here. Beautifully done. I love your distress color. So this is a unique treasure, is her Facebook page. Go and have a look at the Facebook page and show her some love as well. Misty Salamone. Thank you, Misty. This is gorgeous. Really sweet of you. Lovely. I absolutely love it. I am so spoilt. I feel like it's Christmas every day. You know, I don't get this much at Christmas. Oh, I tell you, I am feeling so blessed by all the wonderful creations that you've made. This is unbelievably beautiful. And again, she's done that mixed media on that page there. Those colors blend beautifully. Thank you. And that was beautifully put together in some lovely lilac tissue paper. And all these pages come so beautifully wrapped. Thank you so very, very much, all of you. Right, I think I must just put on this light a little bit. Starting to get a bit darker now. Right, let's have a look at the next person. The next person I have here is a totally different part of the world. This is exciting because this lady's name is Nimmi Persad. Nimmi, I hope I've said that correctly. And she comes from Trinidad in the West Indies. Gosh, we have had people all over the world. Isn't it amazing the abilities the internet gives us to be able to get in contact with ladies and people all over the world? It brings us all together. I'm so thrilled. Nimmi, I was thrilled to receive your beautiful page from the West Indies. You gave me a lovely note about the background and all the things that I wanted to know about Trinidad. So thank you for that. She's put that so beautifully together. I'm going to tuck it in there. Let's just start at the front. Now, Nimmi was saying it is hard for her to get crafting items in Trinidad. So that is interesting. It just shows us it's not everywhere in the world that it's easy to get hold of these items. I've just dropped your entry into the jar, Nimmi. So just amazing to see what you can actually create with such limited supplies. It's just a beautiful entry this. So Nimmi's made this lovely flower. If I pick this up over here, she's laid it beautifully with some fabric, and she's put it together here with some various layers of fabrics and paper, onto a beautiful hessian and lace belly band over here. And then if I put that down, this is the paper that she had it in, like an envelope. And then if I take this out, she's got a gorgeous tag over here that she's put a little card with butterflies on. Look at that, beautiful pink. And then she's got another one with some butterflies and some beautiful wild flowers, so that's lovely. And then another one which I think is also gorgeous. How lovely is that? Wow, I love those, Nimmi. That's absolutely beautiful. And then she's made this tag which she's laid up with some fabric and labels and a beautiful shimmering butterfly sticker there, and a lovely vintage piece of lace with a flower and a little gem in the middle. And then I think this might be decoupaged. She's got all sorts going on here. And she's made a little tuck spot for that tag, which is really pretty with the various bits of mixed media. How gorgeous is that? So I think that's absolutely lovely, Nimmi. And on the back, be positive. What a lovely sentiment, and that is so true. I have always been an optimist, no matter what. Some stamping, beautiful colors, lovely. I love that. So let's tuck those nicely in there. Love those. And that tag fits into this belly band, but before I put it in there, you can see that Nimmi has some kind, I think this is handmade paper she's got underneath here. This is a real flower that's been dried and put in there. And then she's got some fabric that she's laid up over part of that, which has also got some floral images onto it. So isn't that gorgeous? So that tucks nicely underneath there. So that just sticks out like that. And then when we open it up, we've got a lot of beautiful mauves and purples inside, and another 2 tags. And this one's got a little sticker on it. I think she's also used some decoupage here. Lay it up, mixed media. Look at that. She's got some paint, some various inks and things going on there, some beautiful fabric and a little sticker. That's really pretty. The greens and the purples look lovely. And then over here, she's got some more stickers with a bit of a butterfly. She's laid up, collaged this tag. Beautiful old paper over there. And a little bit of lace. So those are really pretty as well. And then she's created a lovely pocket, laid up onto a flower, some gorgeous lace on the bottom, if you can see that. And that tucks into this beautiful pocket there, and she stamped some flowers, various bits all over. Lovely lace this, Nimmi. Beautiful floral lace. And then I think that she's made a bit of an envelope book here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Some dragonflies on there and a lovely little butterfly. She's laid up with some old book pages and some various layers of paper. It's nice and sturdy. She's made a little book in here with some more little tags. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's really nice. And it's on some elastic here, I think. So if I just hold that open, beautiful paper. This is lovely and fragile, so I don't want to break it. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful image. Isn't that just stunning? Looks like a cherry blossom tree. And she's got that running through there like that. Using up junk mail and things. Some nice booklet to write in. This is lovely paper as well. And some other little bits tucked in there. And that's some beautiful papers all going into that little booklet that's held together here on an elastic. So you can easily put in another one if you finished writing in it. Again, some beautiful lace. And a beautiful picture on the back here. Some layering. That's a little lace flower. gorgeous. So we'll close that up like that. And I think that one goes down first. So that's that. Look how pretty that all is with some ink work at the back there. So that goes and tucks into this pocket over here with the lace. And she's layered up and put a little bit of a writing spot there. Wow, and beautiful flowers over there underneath as well. So that tucks in nicely there. And then we're on to the back page. And she's made a beautiful journal card here, which might have been from a card before. It says, "Our friendship will never change," and a beautiful poem. I love that. Aren't those colours beautiful, the way they blend in? I do like that. Thank you, Nimmi. This is amazing. Another one of those little daisies and a beautiful place to write, which is awesome. I love that. Lovely. And then she's made a lovely pocket. It looks again like some of that special hand paper that she's made. It really feels lovely. But here's a bit of a junk mail envelope. And she's layered up again a little envelope in the corner here, and she's put in some leave a sparkle wherever you go. How lovely is that? So that fits in there, and she's tucked that behind, and a bit of a mailer envelope there and some collaging. Beautiful, lovely piece of vintage lace. And then this tucks back into the back there. Nimmi, you've outdone yourself. You've got so much into this entry. It's got lots of hidden spots and beautiful writing space, mixed media, and for a lady who hasn't got access to many pieces of art supplies, you've done a phenomenal job. And look, it matches with my nail polish. So thank you ever so much, Nimmi. This is a absolute beautiful entry, and I'm only too thrilled to have that as part of my friendship journal. Thank you so much for taking part. And I must just show you, other than to cover my name up, that the beautiful stamps that arrive from Trinidad and Tobago, look at those beautiful stamps. I love those. I'll have to take those off. And then the envelope has got this beautiful stenciling or stamping all over it, and on the back as well. Look at that. Thank you, Nimmi. That is absolutely stunning. Sorry. Oh, that needs to go in there. Now, I got a big surprise yesterday when this arrived from the lovely Nikki Aragon. Hello, Nikki, from Minneapolis. We all, I think most of you should know Nikki Aragon. I got to know Nikki first of all when she took part in the 5 on a Dime challenge, which Gina was hosting from the Firefly studio. So as you know, or maybe if you don't, Nikki does have a YouTube channel. She also has an Etsy account, and I will put the links down for you in the description box as well. So please go over as well to Nikki's channel and show her some love. She's such a creative lady. She has digital kits, she makes journals. She's got a lot to share with you as well, and you'll be very inspired. So do pop over if you haven't already. Now Nikki's put her entry in here, so I'll just take that off. I love this tissue paper. And look at that beautiful butterfly right on the top there. That was wrapped around, but I just love that. I am a sap for a butterfly, and that is a beautiful butterfly. Isn't that amazing? Right, and then Nikki wrote me a beautiful card. She made me cry when I read this card. She's such a lovely soul. Honestly, Nikki, you really did. I sent you an email, but I tell you, you had me in tears. Thank you so much, my dear friend. That is so lovely of you. And she sent me some of those gorgeous seed envelopes as well, which you didn't need to do, but are most appreciated. So I'll have to have a look at seeing what I'm going to do with these. So I know that it's so lovely because we don't get as many of the things as you do in the US of A. So thank you so much for those. And there's no need to do this, everyone. There really isn't, but it doesn't go. I am most grateful. Oh, and she sent me a beautiful die cut flower, and I do love these flowers. One of those Tim Holtz die cut flowers. She wrapped beautifully in there, and of course I keep every little detail of everything that arrives. So Nikki has said she's Nikki Aragon, on YouTube, and her Etsy account is Musings by Nikki. So as I said, I will put that in the description box for you as well. So this is Nikki's entry for my friendship challenge. So let's just take the papers away. I love the paper. All right, so look at the front. Beautiful layering, beautiful colors. Oh my goodness, just look at that butterfly. I have to go straight to the butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. So she's stuck on a, I think this is a bit of a, not sure if that's a die cut or a label. And it's onto this paper with these beautiful butterflies and this gold lettering, which is glitzy if I tilt it. And she's stitched around it with beautiful blue. And put it onto this lovely vintage paper here. And look how clever she is with that. She's put 2 holes in there and made a little bow. And that's so effective, isn't it? That's gorgeous. And that goes into a glassine bag, which she has done a lot of things too. So I see all sorts of, I think she's stenciled on here. She's done all sorts of dye colors. This is beautiful, Nikki. She's laid up onto this fabric a beautiful definition for blossom, and she's put on the most beautiful butterfly girl charm. Look at that, onto a little pin. I love that. I've never seen one of those before. That's stunning. Oh my goodness. And then there's another little hidden journal card in here that I can write on. So that goes behind the glassine bag. This glassine bag is gorgeous. Just look at all that detail. It is stunning. And then she's put some fabric here. Lovely soft sari, I think. And then she's layered up and stitched this leaf trim onto that. And this has been stenciled on here. That's beautiful. So if we open it up like this, oh my goodness gracious me. We've got Musings by Nikki. It's her Etsy store. I always get it confused. And then she's tied a little string around a mason jar, which she's laid up so sweetly there with the word joy, and joy is important. And then we have another lovely journal card, which is beautiful. This paper feels lovely, with all the stitching around and a little piece of lace, and she's got lined paper so I can write on there. And beautiful music paper. I do love music paper, especially this light aging. Oh my goodness. We've got some lovely square journal card with some layering on there. And oh, isn't that pretty? Lovely lace, and another one there onto this very light blue, which is gorgeous, being covered and lined with this beautiful vintage tea stain paper. I love this color blue. Isn't that amazing? And then some more, I think it looks like stenciling, very light stenciling on the back. So there's a pocket behind, and that goes in there. So it's a lovely layered pocket effect there with this beautiful butterfly and these flowers. This is just a beautiful piece of paper. And then over here, I love this. So she stamped pretty onto a piece of, looks like muslin. Some lovely lace, and on the top there as well, piece of music paper. Beautiful layering, Nikki. And isn't this, I love this. This is the same as that. I love this trim. It's gorgeous. And this, oh, this is something to do with our scraps, ladies, is to make a quilt out of it. Really pretty. That's so original, so clever. Love that. Looks like a real quilt. And that tucks into a pocket over there that she's layered up with these beautiful Tim Holtz dies. And the stitching is all zigzag on the top. Look at that. And then this lifts up to reveal some more secrets. So she's got this beautiful stamp here. Gosh, these are lovely papers as well. And another stamped page. So some lovely place to make some notes. Beautiful stamps. Oh, and a lovely bird. I love birds as well. Isn't that amazing? And that looks like a beautiful stencil with the lightest of blue. That's amazing too. Wow, Nikki, this is fantastic. And then on the back here, gorgeous stenciling again. I think you can see it like that. So that's a gorgeous stencil there. And some more of that sari and leaf trim. So these colors are going together so beautifully. And then she's taken, it looks like a journal card, and collaged it up. Look at that tiny little doily. I've got a bigger one like that. That's really cute. And then bloom, to cause to blossom, to make flourish. Absolutely, we should all be blooming. Spring's coming, ladies. Hang in there if you're in the northern hemisphere. And that lovely old button as well. So lovely stitching as well. Love the blue. So that tucks in over there. And then she's made a long pocket here in with this bag, and another lovely, and I'm sure these come from a kit that she has, because Nikki does have beautiful kits. So there she's put on a piece of vintage fabric and put it onto some paper there that's vintage, and that slides in over there. You get such lovely bags and things in America. I think I'll have to go with an empty suitcase and fill it all up for myself when I'm on a holiday. So there we have a butterfly, all these beautiful things. Nikki, this is absolutely fantastic, my dear. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled with this, and the detail. Oh my goodness, everybody puts such beautiful details in, and Nikki, you're no different. This is stunning. Your work is always stunning, and I'm always inspired. Thank you ever so much. So go and have a look at Nikki's channel if you haven't already. All right, so I've got one more I want to show you. One more, ladies, hang in there. Let me grab this. And this came from Carol from the Oak House Journals. Now, again, Carol has spoilt me. Carol, I don't want to open these because I just love these tabs and the bags. And I've been peeking through because she sent me some of these washi tapes, which I don't have very many of, so I'm most grateful. Just look at that. But then, of course, when I try to open this one, I had to open the seal, and I just love these. I'll do anything to get hold of one of these whale-tailed tabs, but they don't make them anymore, so I don't think I'm in luck. But absolutely stunning. Carol, you've outdone yourself, my dear. Now, Carol wrapped a beautiful gift up for me as well, and I feel like it's Christmas and my birthday all at once, and I'll show you in a minute. But this came off that gift and around her beautiful entry. So what I want to do is just put this to the side over there. She wrote me a beautiful card that made me cry. Lots of crying happening this week, but all for good reasons. And I thank you so much, Carol. Carol also sent me these beautiful, stunning serviettes, which I'm not going to open again because I struggle to get them back in. Absolutely stunning. I love those. And then, of course, she sent me in this very big box her entry for my Friendship Journal Challenge, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, Carol does have a YouTube channel, and she has gone through her entry as well in detail. I will put the link to Carol's YouTube store. It's called, it's Carol's YouTube account, which is called the Oak House Journals. So I will put that in the description box today for you. So go and have a look down there for everybody's links that I have showcased for you today. Now, this is Carol's entry, and let me tell you, it is beautiful. Everybody's is beautiful, but this is also beautiful. I mean, I'm running out of superlatives to describe these people's artwork. I mean, ladies, you are phenomenal. I'm so touched, so warmed. I can't say that enough. The detail that goes into these beautiful pages is just unbelievable. I mean, she's even got a little bow here from the little strings. I mean, just everything. the little details for this little pearl button, which is vintage. This is gorgeous. I think she said on her channel she got this from Jackie Chimes, this tag idea, if I'm right, Carol, when I was looking at your VR for this. So here's a tag with the most beautiful pictures, which I think she gets from books. And she's layered it up here with some tulle and fabric. Isn't that a gorgeous picture? I don't know which books Carol uses, but they are absolutely stunning. And she's, so that fits lovely in there. Let me tell you that the ribbon used here is absolutely so baby soft, and the subtlest colors. I'm in love. So here we go. She's layered this up with a couple of layers of book pages and stitched meticulously around every detail. And I love that. That's so gorgeous. And then behind, oh, come out. She's got a beautiful library card that she's fussy cut a flower out of and put again this lovely little bow of string and this very, very soft ribbon which slides in there. I love this. This is one of my favorite tags I've ever seen. So there we go. There's the trim on the back there, and she's layered it up and used this really old, genuine vintage, it looks like an old French piece of detail. I think it's those deeds or something like that. The writing and the detail on this is so finely done. It's so beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. Thank you. And then of course she's got a tiny, tiny baby butterfly. Look at that there. Okay, if you can see. I think that's too close. Right, there you go. And she's layered that up with a little piece of manuscript again. And this is one of those beautiful antique papery pages she was referring to. Look at the detail here. She said she's lined this so it won't get caught with the details. And again, this beautiful ribbon. I'm in love with this ribbon. And a tiny heart with a tiny flower and the tiniest little middle. Look at that. And it's got some layers as well. Look at that. Gosh, Carol, this is beautiful. The detail and the stitching, she's just genius with that stitching. So that's amazing. I love that. That's just me all over. I love it. So let's tuck that in there gently. And then we just open this up. And she made, I remember her watching her channel, and she's made one of these little origami boxes. Look at this. Opens up like that. Isn't that amazing? And the wings go together. And then she said she'd put, so thoughtful, Carol, you've got a little tab so I don't struggle, and she's got a little bit of paper on there to write on, and she's lined it with some other paper in there. Isn't that adorable? And it lies flat again, and everything's perfectly matched. The most beautiful sticker on the front here. I love that. That's adorable. And on the back, she's got a beautiful piece of a beautiful card here, and a lovely, again, some layering with some lace and some detail. This is stunning. I love this. This is so unique. Carol, you are full of ideas. So inspiring. And then a lovely glassine bag that she's put in there. And made a beautiful journal card layered up with these labels. I think those come from Tracy Fox. Lovely piece of fabric lace. And again, another tab, beautifully done. Beautiful collages, just gorgeous. The whole thing is just gorgeous. Wow. Look at that picture. Stunning, stunning. Right, so I need to tuck that in there. And I don't want to get it wrong. So let's just do it gently. I'll hassle with that in a minute. And then she's got lovely ribbon again with these lovely fibers and beautiful layering there. Sorry there. Friendship and little tabs. Beautiful little pearls and lace and oh my goodness. And this lovely butterfly trim, which is to die for. So that's absolutely stunning. And then on this side, look at that beautiful butterfly there as well, with a little bead, little trim, and this gorgeous notebook. And these are vintage, genuine vintage pages. You can feel the stamping and the embossing, the embossed seals. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. And inside here is a long tag, and I don't want to pull it all the way out. There's a long tag in here that slides into that pocket. So it's beautifully done. There we go. Oops, a bit too far. There we go. So I'll sort that out in a minute. And then she has stitched some lovely, it looks like cording down there. Put little hoops in, and this is attached with a magnet. Look at that. Don't you love that sound? And then she's lined a pocket in here and put in all sorts of lovely vintage documents, which I absolutely love. I'm going to take it all out, but here, this paper is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. It feels paper thin. Paper thin. So we'll stick that in there. And I think she said these were all from Antique Papery. So let's put our beautiful origami box in there. Oh, get your little wing in. And then this goes in the back over there, which I'll do in a minute. And then this hides that. It's like a secret spot. I put all my family secrets in there. And then again, she's stitched this on, she's wrapped the page around, which has made a lovely tuck spot here. And again, another beautiful card onto some ledger, and this green is just wonderful and fresh. The little label and some beautiful layers. This lovely, beautiful ribbon. Just love that, with the tiniest bow and an eyelet. Wow. Just gorgeous. The details on here, Carol, you are a genie, honestly. I just love it. Looks like binary code. And that's just amazing. Everything fits so beautifully together. I just love it. Right, I've ordered myself a little journal from Carol before this challenge came up, and I can't wait to get it now. So here we go. Here she's used a piece of vellum and printed on that same image, which is tucked in nicely on the side here. And then that folds over beautifully. And the tags go in here. So she's got the Oak House journals. She's embossed her channel name there, which is beautiful. Isn't that stunning? And then she's layered that up. I tell you, Carol, this butterfly trim, I just love it. I love it. I love it all. I love everybody's stuff. This is just amazing. Oh, so Carol, here she is. She is Carol Parker. She's a junk journaler, bookmaker, and textiles artist. And you can find her on Etsy at Oak House Journals. On YouTube is Oak House Journals, and she has a blog as well, oakhousedesigns.blogspot.com. So I'll put those contact details in for you there, and you can follow up. Go to Carol's channel. You will not be disappointed either. All right. Okay, so I'm going to just tuck this in here in a minute, so I don't want that to get lost. Again, we have the beautiful Carol's work. We have the lovely Nikki's work over here. So I just need to move this up a bit. I have the gorgeous Misty's work. And last but definitely not least, I have the lovely Nimmi's work. So there we go. Again, 4 beautiful entrants. I will cherish them all, ladies. Your heart and soul is present in every single one, and I can see that, and I'm most grateful. I've had piles of tears this week. I really have. This whole thing has moved me to tears most days, when I get home from work and I see these parcels waiting on the kitchen table, and which my daughter has put there for me. Mummy, you've got post. And wow, the floods erupt. Thank you. It means more to me than you realize. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I'm thoroughly loving getting to know you all just that little bit more, because that's what it's about for me as well. Thank you so much. I haven't got words to say. Again, I'm speechless. But thank you for sharing this with me, all of you supporting my channel and watching these, and hopefully supporting these artists on their channels as well. I just want to thank you all so much again, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon for our next video. Thank you then. Bye-bye.